All right, so I have two VC methods for you guys on NBA 2K25. Both of them are very useful, but the big thing about them is you will not get banned at all. There is a 0% chance you get banned with these methods, which is for you guys who are scared of doing other methods and getting banned, and especially for PC players who are not able to do those other methods. So I'm excited for that, but I also have to say, first of all, we're on the road to 12,000 subscribers. If you guys could help me get there, I would really appreciate it. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and share and leave a comment down below. That all of that stuff helps me. Now, another thing is I have an extra channel, a new channel. It's called Rocky Plus More. I'll try to put it on the screen for you guys so you guys could see it. I'd appreciate it if you guys could go subscribe on it. That is a different type of channel. I'll talk more about it in the end of the video, but it's basically a creative channel for me where I'm gonna be able to do pretty much anything I want without worrying about meeting requirements or hitting thresholds and things like that. So I'm excited about it. But that being said, let's just get into it because we have a lot to talk about. Now, the first method is what I call the art of shooting dunes method. Now, I'll explain more about it, but the build that I recommend for this is a center 7'3", 230 pounds, and an 8-foot wingspan. Now, I would copy these exact same attributes because the starting attributes are pretty darn good for this build, and I'll show you guys what I mean when we get into my career. Now, the team that you go to for this method does not matter whatsoever. Actually, it doesn't matter for the other one either, but that's beside the point. Now, the only thing that does matter is your settings and your animations, and that's actually important for both methods, so I'll show you guys how to set it up in this one. All right, first things first, you want to change your game difficulty to rookie. It's going to save you time. And then actually, I would change your action replays to never. Same thing with like camera cuts. I didn't think at first you had to, but then while doing this method, I realized it could save you some time. I'll explain it more in a second, but short press and hold, you want to make sure that's on. Your commentary does not matter, so you can put it on English. I don't know why it's set for Spanish for me. I don't know. I guess it just is. And then controller settings does not matter, but one thing that does matter is your animations. So with this build, you're going to want to use your Jokic motion style because it makes you very fast, which is very important for the method to work as quick as possible. Now, after that, I recommend you go to your dunk style, and you want to create a dunk style with all the contact dunks and all the standing dunk animations you can get. Even some like one-handers. Just throw on as many dunk animations as you can. As you can see, I already have all the standing dunk animations, so I'm going to throw those on. It's very important because it makes it easier to activate them, and that will be very, very important for both methods. So you're actually getting a bonus for this one as well. So once you set up your thing, make sure you put it in your player. And now let me show you guys the attributes that you're starting off with, this, which is I recommend this build for this method. You get an 84 standing close shot, you get a 984 standing dunk and a 76 post control, and you get a starting 55 speed at 7'3" with an 8-foot wingspan with the Jokic motion style. So you're gonna be pretty darn quick, to tell you the truth. Now I'm gonna show you guys my starting VC in a second, but that's how you set it up. Now after that, for this method, you're gonna want to run outside of the arena. Now, like I said earlier, this is the art of shooting dunes method. So it pretty much implies of you replaying the dunes and winning it over and over again, and every 15 minutes collecting the art of shooting VC, which is an extra 500. You can do it 4 times per hour, which is 2,000 VC, which is pretty good, to be honest with you. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go do the art of shooting first, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to win the dune games, because those can be very tedious, and I'll explain more about that in a second. So I wouldn't skip this because you will get confused. All right, as you guys can see, I did my art of shooting side quest done. Now, like I said, you can only do it every 15 minutes, which kind of sucks, but it's all right. You're still going to be making a lot of VC. So you can see 92,000. Now I'm at 757 VC, which is pretty cool, honestly. Now, after you do your art of shooting drill, you're going to run outside and then go straight to the dunes, which is like literally next door to this. So it's kind of cool. Then you're going to want to talk to the guy, and then you're going to want to play the guest challenger. So I'm going to show you guys doing that just because, I mean, I'm already here. So another thing I want to say is these games can be very easy, and they get you a lot of season level XP. So if you want to get to level 40, this is kind of solid way to get there as well. So just a little quick tip about that. But once you talk to this guy, you're going to come to the open court menu here on this like panel, and then you're going to play the guest challenger. All right, so the easiest way to win on these games is literally just to run straight to the paint with this build. Most of the time you're going to be able to get it right next to the paint, like where the guy can't defend, and you're going to be able to make the shot very easily. Now, if you do get contested in the half court, then I'll show you how to deal with that as well. Just catch the ball inside the post, drop step, go up right away. Don't even worry about it, because even if you miss, you're gonna get the rebound most of the time. But you should try to get standing dunks, and then you're gonna want to get through these games as quick as possible. Usually, it's gonna take 5 to 6 minutes per game, which is kind of annoying, but that's just what we got to deal with. All right, so as a quick bonus, if you dog walk that team, which honestly with the 7-3 you should be able to, you can shut it down and it's going to save you some time. It could save you like a minute, to be honest with you, because it's pretty tedious to win the game at the end because they start quadruple teaming you. It's kind of annoying. But you're going to shut it down. You're going to get through these games as quick as possible. Now, I ended up with an A- in this game, so I'm not going to get as much VC as you possibly could. An A+ gives you like 340 VC, so it's pretty noticeable. But 356 VC from that, and then 500 for the Gas Challenger for this game that took me about 5 minutes is about 800 and something VC. So as you can see, I just gained another 800 VC, which if you include the 500 VC that you earned from the art of shooting, it's like 1300 VC for one run with the art of shooting drill. Now, unfortunately, the art of shooting drill does have a 15-minute cooldown. So what you would do is go to the main menu again and then delete the build that you just did the run with, and then remake the build again. So go to your save slot and then remake the build and then do it over and over again until you get your enough VC. Now, the easiest way to do it is to do, I believe, 2 or 3 runs, and then, or keep a track on the time between the art of shooting drills so you can get as much VC as possible. So that's 10,000 VC per hour basically, and you get season XP, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's the first method though. All right, so for the second method, you're gonna love this method, by the way, especially for those on PC. But this one, it's kind of similar to the old ones, but you don't have to worry about it. It's super fast now. I don't know what 2K changed or why they changed things, but they actually made it easier for us to do the 3-season method of past. So I'm gonna show you guys the quickest way to do the 3-season method now. And trust me, when I say quick, I mean, it doesn't matter if you play 12 games per season. You're gonna be able to get through them like this. Watch, I'll explain more in a second. But the build that I recommend: power forward, 7 foot, 215 pounds, 7'8" wingspan. Copy these exact same attributes. It's going to make this a lot easier. Now, the team that you go to does not matter, so you can pick whatever team you go to or whatever team you want to. And then I'm going to show you how to get through the seasons as quick as possible. So let me get there first. All right, so first things first, the reason you want to make your attributes the way I did is because you want these type of attributes, right? And I'll explain more about it in a second. But crazy enough, this build's 7 foot and it starts off with the 56 speed. The 7'3" starts off with 55. Kind of cheesy. You might want to use a 7'3" too. That would also work. But there's a reason you would go with the power forward more. And I'll explain that more in a second. Now, after that, I recommend you go to your animations. And this is a very important step in my opinion. Go to your dunk style and make sure you equip standing dunks and some regular dunks for everything. So a couple 2-foot dunks, for example, are going to be very useful. And then a couple 1-foot dunks are going to be very useful. Now, you're only going to do this because you need to be able to dunk, and it's very important. So let me just equip all my dunks, and then I'll show you what I mean about that in a second. Because now I'm going to show you. Oh wait, before I do, make sure you change your motion style to go Jokic, because it makes you faster. So it's a bonus for sure. So that's definitely it. But make sure you equip your dunk style. Go to down your settings and then put it on rookie. It's going to save you. It's going to make it a lot easier. Trust me. Then go to your action replays, turn it to never. Highlight play camera cuts, turn them off. After basket camera cuts, put them to never. Then come down to your commentary language and put it to English. Yeah, put it to English. So I think you'll like this new method. And now you want to go to your My Career, and you're going to go to the first game, and you're going to play through your first game. Don't worry about the season goals. You can pick whatever you want. Actually, do not pick NBA Cup Championship because that's 7 games. I would recommend you pick Rookie Riser or whatever is 6 games. That's just a little quick tip. But let me go to your first game, and I'm going to show you how to get through these seasons as quick as possible. So for this method, the cool part is, by the way, I only have to explain it once, which is kind of nice because you'll be able to do this in every single game. But on the offense, all you have to do, and I recommend, is just go to the post and try to do a spin. It depends who's guarding you because it can be pretty irritating sometimes. But if you can't post up, then just drop step into the paint and then force a standing dunk by flicking or timing your dunk. And then literally just hang on the rim for about 5 seconds. You're going to get a technical foul, and you're going to want to do this twice. So it really only takes 2 offensive possessions to be able to do that. The easiest way to get out of or for the other team to shoot the ball right away is to just put a zone or 2-3 zone or do a half court trap. You're going to be able to get through these games in about a minute. And I'll show you what I mean by get two technical fouls. Honestly, I'm not even going to cut this. So you guys can see how fast it is too. So I'm just going to run inside again, catch the ball, force the standing dunk, hang on the rim. Just hang on the rim. Boom. That's my second technical. Now, why is this very important? Check this out. And you can do this for the rest of the seasons. You can do this for every game. Honestly, I don't even think it's been a minute since I started recording this. So, as you can see, watch. I'm going to skip this, and you skip the entire game. You don't even have to go through the halftime show anymore. So, that's why I said the commentary language does not matter. You don't even have to go to the halftime show. You can put it on English. You're going to finish the game just like that. You're going to get out of the game. You're going to want to do this for 3 seasons straight. That's what I recommend. Now, technically, you could use this for other things as well. And I don't know if you get season level XP. If you do get season level XP, then this method is even crazier. But I don't think so. Now, you'll be able to get through all the seasons as quick as possible. I'm going to go ahead and do the math for you guys. And then I'll come back like in a second. Just let me do the math real quick. All right. So as you guys can see, I probably did that in a minute. Maybe. Not even a minute. Probably like not even. I don't know. All right. So as you guys can see, I did that very quickly. I did that probably in a minute or so. But for the sake of, some people being slower than me, I'm going to do the math with 3 minutes. So if it takes you 3 minutes to get per game, which is pretty unlikely, it will take you an hour and a half to get through 3 seasons, which means you could get the FIBA tournament in an hour and a half like in the past. Now, I think that's insane. But the craziest part is I did that math on 3 minutes. You could probably get it done in a minute or 2, right? I would say 2, so you can get it done within an hour. So you can get 3 seasons done in an hour. Absolutely insane. This VC method is next level. So that's for you guys on PC. I told you guys I had something for you guys. So anyways, that's the end of the video. I'm going to talk about my new channel now, and I hope you guys stay tuned just because, I showed you some love. Show me some love, right? All right, so those were the 2 VC methods. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm excited to see your reactions to some of that, especially the last one. But now I want to talk about my new channel. It's called Rocky Plus More. It's going to be a channel for me to just be creative as possible. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do on 2K, but they're just hard to pull off because there's so many extra things you got to deal with. So I'm excited for that. So you're going to see comedy skits. I have something planned for Halloween that I think is hilarious for the channel. So I'm excited for that channel as well. And a bonus is I can do exclusive streams over there. I'm going to be able to do reaction videos. I'm going to be able to play other games on that channel. So you might see Call of Duty, you might see GTA, you might see Undisputed, Dragon Ball, Red Dead, whatever, any game, Minecraft. My goodness, I might play Minecraft on that channel. But anyways, that's just a little promotion. I hope you guys can go subscribe there. Help me get to 1,000 subs as quick as possible. I was asking how long it would take. They said 2 to 4 weeks. I don't know. Maybe you guys can do it faster. So I guess that's a challenge for you guys. Now, that being said, God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. And I hope you guys get saved soon. And goodbye. Take care, okay? Thank you guys for watching.